I'd like to go back in time. I mean, today is a great day, and I'm honored to be here right now. But honestly, today I'd like to go back in time. I'm not talking about that time in preschool when you promised me you wouldn't wrap your hands around that poor kid's neck. I definitely don't want to relive that time we stayed in that super sketchy hotel together. It was sketchy on that Max trip, but hanging out with you made it awesome. Don't get me wrong, Piper, you were so cute as a little one. I remember loving every age with you, but regarding going back in time today, I'd like to go back in time when you discovered your confidence. And I'd like to model it. Piper, I love your bedroom. It is one of the coolest spaces in the world. It is a menagerie of certificates and plaques and posters and pictures. In our family, we make plaques for all kinds of stuff. First par, birdie, etc. In our family, we celebrate everything. But out of all the cool artwork, the thing I have loved the most is your whiteboard. If you've ever wondered who Piper is and where she gets her chutzpah, please let me tell you about her whiteboard. She's got this great quote from a modern day sage, Dove Cameron from Liv and Maddie. Very wise woman. Fear is another reason to try harder. And that quote's been up for years. And right next to that quote, Piper wrote in her own handwriting, remember this quote when you struggle. Piper, I love this quote, and I love how in touch you are with the reality of life. Yes, there will be struggles, but you know how to pick yourself up and get back to it. Then the other thing I love about this whiteboard, besides the awesome, handsome picture of her dad, is this series of affirmations that she has on the board. Piper, please remember what you've said about yourself, because as you go away to college, I want you to remember who you are. So in your own words, you wrote, you are kind, you are brave, you are smart, you are an athlete, you are funny, you are driven, you are hardworking, you are caring, and you are talented. Piper, don't ever forget the message to yourself, because you're incredible. Do I also need to remind you about your awards and recognitions over the years? Mustang, Most Improved, Math, Character, MVP, Hobie World, to name a few. Okay, Mr. Kusel. So how is it that someone so incredible could have an over-under with their foul count at 53 fouls for a season? That's true. I'm not sure you fouled that much, but you came close. So clearly you know that I believe my kid has a message for yourself. But what about the message for the rest of you all? I'm not sure where this moment in time came from, but after 5 horrifically aggressive fouls, and Piper hurt children this day, after all that, she got teed up at Estes Park. But my girl didn't go down without a fight. Nope. She went down in a blaze of glory. As she walked off the court, she proclaimed her message to the world. From the top of the highest mountain, Piper has called upon the world to do better. So please consider doing better in Piper's honor. And I know for myself, I've embraced your words, and I always want to be a better me. So I love you so much. And for you, sweetheart, don't ever change. Just keep on. Do you. Just keep on doing you. I love you so much. I love how confident you are. Don't ever forget about how much. It's hard to breathe when you're crying. Don't ever forget about who you are. I love you so much. Hugs and love. Love, Dad.
I, at this point, have the privilege of telling you all to take a very deep breath